you want me to record you?
That's okay. It works. Selfie.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm taken to John Sharp. Commenting on what's going on in the world. So sorry. Really, really sorry. I don't want to be John Sharp. John Sharp has an excuse. John Sharp has a head injury, so I don't it. Yeah. He can't remember stuff, so that's why he makes it up on the day, because he can't learn stuff. Because he had a head injury. Or at least that's what he told me anyway. He could have been lying. He thought she looks like a social worker. Pulled some shit at her for 5 minutes. I know I look like a librarian. I'm actually not, because I've actually avoided work most of my life. I'm actually benefit scrounging scum. That's me. That's me. Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like I've started doing a routine now, Ben. I think I might just keep going. You don't mind, do you? You only do 5 minutes anyway, won't you?
No, I'm here all night, yeah.
It's fine, okay. Okay, so I'm going to bring your first act. For the second section, please welcome Ben Murray.
Good stuff. Thank you all for turning out tonight and supporting the arts. And yes, I think my comedy is arts, because at my last gig, everyone stared blankly at me and said, yeah, my 5-year-old could have done that. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous tonight, to be honest, because my girlfriend's not here, and she always comes along to support my gigs, but we've been fighting a lot lately. Well, if I'm honest, we've been having trouble in the bedroom. See, she works in tech support, and she keeps doing things that really, really turn me off and on again. It's very distracting. I complained to her about it, and she said it was my fault because apparently I'm so unromantic. And then she ranted on about how her last boyfriend treated her like a goddess and wanted to know why I couldn't do that. And I want to be the good guy, so I said, okay, if that's what you want, I will treat you like a goddess. So for a whole week, I acted as though she didn't exist. And then on Sunday, oddly enough, she remembered that I'm an atheist. Now it was unromantic. But we made up after that, and I sacrificed a chicken to my goddess. That's what she calls it when I make Sunday lunch. I don't know what religion that is, but I am not joining. So we have a bit of a communications barrier, me and her, because English isn't her first language. Recently, I did some DIY for her, and she said, Ben, you really are salt of the earth. And I was touched. I said, aw, you think I'm hard-working and indispensable? And she said, no, you're very white, really square, and you give me high blood pressure. I shouldn't have told her to read The Guardian to improve her vocabulary. But sometimes she's doing it deliberately. Last month, she called me at work, and she said, Ben, come quick, my waters are broken. I said, what? Never mind, I'm coming. So, I run over to Greenford as quick as I can. What do I find when I get there? Her toilet is flooding. I should have known better, she wasn't even pregnant. But fool me twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. The next time I get a call like that, I'm not going. I'm very old-fashioned. I don't think men should actually be at the birth. Or women, come to that. If Amazon can deliver my shopping by drone, the NHS can do the same with my children. Get it together. But we've been having to talk about kids lately because we've been together a while. And so I took her out to a nice restaurant to discuss our options. And we had a glass of wine, and I waved the waitress over, and I said, we'd both like the whore's ovaries, please. And the waiter said, what? I said, the whore's ovaries. And she said, oh, sir, I think you'll find it's pronounced hors d'oeuvres. And I said, yes, I know how it's pronounced. I'm French, and you haven't even given me the menu yet. I literally want the whore's ovaries. I want that slutty bartender who moonlights as a prostitute to be an egg donor for our IVF. And the waiter said, oh, okay, I'll ask her, but that's a bit of a weird thing to come into a restaurant and request. But what's wrong with going off menu once in a while? You can't make an omelette, people. It's a good story how the two of us met, actually. It was on Tinder, as so many romances start these days. And she messaged me saying, Ben, I want a man who can be my sugar daddy. Is that you, do you think? And I said, yeah, of course, I can be your sugar daddy. Let's go out tomorrow night, get acquainted. Dinner and a show, my treat. So I booked a table at a nice restaurant, and when the bill came, I showed myself out, because I'm more of a saccharine daddy than a sugar daddy. Because I'm cheap, I'm a fake, and the whole experience left a nasty taste in her mouth. Yeah, I'm often being misunderstood like that. I just got back from seeing my psychiatrist. I know, shocking, right? And she's got a really thick Irish accent, which I can barely understand. And she asks me, Ben, are any of your family autistic? And I said, yeah, I come from a very artistic family. Matter of fact, my father is a famous painter, by numbers. And my brother is a rap musician who's doing really well for himself. He likes to go into nightclubs, do impromptu DJ sets, tip the bar staff, buy everyone drinks, really makes it rain, man. And then she thought I was mocking her accent and said, I think our time here is up, you can pay on the way out. So I said, okay. I took out a handful of change, threw it on the floor and said, count it, how much is there? And I left. Thanks for listening, I've been dead.